How and where we grew up as a child can reflect on our future career. As in Marshall Rosenberg's experience, he grew up in Detroit and witnessed a variety of violence in his everyday life, which made him want to explore the causes of violence and what could be done to help. Rosenberg founded the Center of Nonviolent Communication in 1984. This is an international peacemaking organization. Rosenberg first used the nonviolent communication process in funded school projects to provide meditation and communication skills. Rosenberg gives us examples and advice using animals such as a jackal and a giraffe. He uses these animals to classify different types of people. When we're young, we are taught to speak and think like a jackal. Thinking and speaking like a jackal is a way of mentally categorizing people, which is judging people. In other words, it makes you defensive, resist, and counterattack. Jackal is the language of demands. Rosenberg mentions a giraffe. A giraffe attempts us to speak from the heart and talk about what is going on without judging others. You give the person an opportunity to say yes or no, and a giraffe is a language of requests. A request in giraffe is a 4-part process based off of honesty, which is describing your observation, identifying your feelings, explaining the reason of your feelings, and stating your request. Jackals assume people need to provide their love by doing what jackals want. Jackals are expected to be quiet, and jackals are withdrawn from their feelings and their needs. Rosenberg's method to respond to a no is a 4-part process in empathy, which is describing your situation, guess the other person's feelings, guess the reason for the feelings, and clarify the unmet need. Learning the heart behind any message. You discover there is nothing to fear in what the other person has to say. The goal is to have your way of compassionate communication. You need to negotiate, compromise, have mutual understanding, and request the key goal in learning what is behind each person's heart. So Marshall Rosenberg, growing up in Detroit, which is not a great city to grow up in, he was forced to see violence in his everyday life, and this made him the man he is today, which is wanting to help others. Creating the Center for Nonviolent Communication was his way of peacemaking. Learning his ways of a jackal and a giraffe helps us learn about ourselves. Rosenberg's helpful ways through his processes of requesting information through honesty and how to respond to a no is helpful. And it helps us not judge others as quickly as you think we would. He gives us ways to hear what people have behind their heart and listen to others and their feelings. Rosenberg tells us to negotiate, compromise, understand, and respect others, which is the most important thing in life today. Thank you. This is Taylor Myros.